Usually agenda comes from very scenic locations across the city. We also go out of town, but today we have a special agenda. The backdrop for my show is one which is meant to show you it's actually at the heart of the city. We wanted to illustrate to you that despite the cleanliness campaigns, despite the various Swachh Bharat campaigns, despite the various focus that all governments, whether it's the city government, the central government, have been paying. But this is the capital mess that we're talking about. There's a drain behind me here in the heart of the city. That's a completely open drain. There's garbage flowing. And so, just to make that point, we've got our entire audience. We've also got our guest who represents the BJP, Deepika Sharma. She's also agreed to come with us. And we're just going to look at what is it when dengue crisis is hitting the city. Why is it? How much does the mess that the capital is? How much does that contribute? And why isn't the BJP, which is in charge of the civic agencies over here, why isn't the AAP government doing that much about it? Let's take a look at how the Delhi High Court today asked those questions. Also, tragically, the death of another child due to dengue today. So as I said, we have Dr. Deepika Sharma, who is a spokesperson for the BJP. We also have Raghav Chadha of AAP joining us, and young Delhi residents who have lots of questions. They have, and these are college students, which is the usual agenda audience, and they've been telling me about how even outside their university campuses, they've got really bad, insalubrious conditions as the one that we have as the backdrop for agenda today. So the first talking point really is that the dengue mess that we are seeing and the panic that it's created, how avoidable is it? And I just want to start that with Dr. Deepika Sharma. Do you think that it could have been, because many people are saying that we knew it usually happens, and the kind of mess that we're seeing this time, it really could be avoided?
Yes, of course, Sunitra, it could be avoided, because if you would remember, in March, early March this year, the Health Ministry, it had given a very, very strong advisory to the Delhi government that there could be a massive outbreak of dengue this particular year. And as you know, that dengue is...
It gave it specifically to whom?
Specifically to the Delhi government. See, Mr. Kejriwal, the AAP government had taken its oath on 14th of February.
That's right.
And in March, it was a written circular. Several advisories had gone. So much so that the Director General of Medical Services today has given a statement, Mr. Jagdish Prasad, that so many advisories were given, they did not respond. Then they were called for meetings, their representative did not come. Then it was asked that how they are going to tackle the menace. But if you would remember that since the time the government took oath until this period of time, they were busy, in with confrontation politics. So had they focused, they had been given the advisory, they had been given the warning that you have to be ready for this. And had they focused. Now I would like to remind you about their agenda, about their manifesto, where they had promised 300% increase in the hospital beds. They had promised about 900 primary centers. They had promised about 25 super hospitals. What I essentially want to say is this: that was this?
May I respond to all this?
Was this a carefully crafted, inexperienced government?
Okay, let's just start with the advisory.
Or did the confrontational politics
the
that they indulged in?
Dr. Sharma, let's just start
on Delhi.
Dr. Sharma, let's just start with the advisory first. Raghav, do you want to respond to that? Did your government ignore these advisories?
You see, first of all, the Union government, as a ritual in the months of May or June, writes to all state governments about the potential outbreak of dengue, malaria, etc. So this was not any different year in which there were strong or very strong or highly strong advisories that were issued. There is nothing called as strong or very strong advisories. That's point number one. Point number two, and speaking of the preparedness of the government of NCT of Delhi, please understand, we assumed office in the month of, may I please complete? We assumed office in the month of February 2015. As far as healthcare is concerned, we hit the ground running from the very first day. We have increased the number of beds by a whopping 300% to what it was during last year. We have made sure that adequate arrangements for tests and medical facilities are available in all Delhi government run hospitals. Medicines are available free of cost. Leaves of all doctors have been cancelled. So as far as the paraphernalia for treatment goes, in the Delhi government run hospitals, it was very much there. But you have to understand, to have a meaningful discussion on this topic, you have to understand the following things. Point number one, dengue or the widespread of dengue has two aspects. One is the preventive aspect, other is the curative aspect. The preventive aspect involves sanitation, conservancy, as well as fumigation. That is done by another body called the Civic Bodies of Delhi, that is the municipal corporation. As far as the curative aspect, the treatment of dengue goes, that is done by 5 different institutions in Delhi. Institution number one, just let me, yes. So yes, we can discuss about the preventive, but as far as the curative aspect goes, curative aspect is also handled at 5 levels. There are 5 different institutions running hospitals in Delhi. One is central government run hospitals, second Delhi government run hospitals, third MCD run hospitals, four army run hospitals, and 5 hospitals run by private players. Therefore, as far as the response, may I please complete my, did I interrupt you? Did I interrupt you, Deepika ji? Did I interrupt you? So as far as the healthcare system goes, all of us first need to understand the preventive aspect of the dengue has to be meted out by a different agency. As far as the curative goes, yes, the Delhi government is partly responsible and we are working at a war footing. As far as the preparedness and the alertness of the government of Delhi goes,
I think we've got both your points.
I think we've got both your points. Whether about availability of beds or about availability of medicines.
Okay, this is not about both of you fighting. This is basically about, we've got people, we've got questions, and the basic question we are asking is, why is it that this is something dengue which happens every year? Why is it this has gone to such proportions this time? And also second, if you're talking about today, I think the figures have come out. If you're talking about the mess, why is it that the capital city is in such a state? Now, one second, let's just get one or two questions in here. You wanted to say something about you were telling me about your college environment and why it's so dirty. A bit like this perhaps, or is it worse?
It's more than worse. Have you seen, you're seeing back to me, what is there?
Yeah.
So, isse zyada hai udhar, we are facing, is in front of the college itself. It's more dirty that we can't even...
It's in Dholakwa area, right? Okay.
Dholakwa, Sri Venkateshwara College. I'm from Venkateshwara College.
Yeah.
It's opposite to the college only, we have dump yard. And whenever rain comes, we will face much problem. Now, these days we are even facing the septic tank problem also. It's coming out like Satyaniketan people is really
I wanted to ask you, all
problem.
3 civic agencies, I have to ask you that, all 3 civic agencies are with the BJP. And Raghav Chittor, fine, obviously they're responsible, it's their government as well, but the BJP has been in power, the civic agencies are with the BJP. Don't you think the buck stops with you as well?
Sunetra, I would like to tell you one thing, rather inform you one thing.
Safai Karmcharis are all with MCD.
Yes. And this is the basic question that the Delhi BJP has been constantly requesting, asking the Aam Aadmi Party government to give us funds. See, under the existing rules and laws, the central government cannot give funds to the MCD directly. It gives funds to the state government, and then the state government provides funds to the MCD, right? You must have heard about 3 months back.
Just politics?
No, it's not. How is it politics? They are not ready to give the.
When the security thing says that we can't because that's the centre. When you're talking about cleanliness, you're saying we can't because all the funds are from AAP.
The East Delhi Municipal Corporation is rolling under a 3,000 crore debt.
I just
the
want to
North
ask you.
Delhi Municipal Corporation
ask
is
you a simple
rolling
question.
under
I just want to ask you a simple
4,500
And who is
crores debt.
responsible for this?
Ever
Deepika
since
ji,
the
Deepika ji.
trifurcation of MCDs has happened,
Deepika ji.
we are asking,
Deepika
we
ji,
are asking
one
that
second,
you
one second,
table
Deepika
the
ji.
fourth
Nee,
finance
Deepika ji,
commission
no,
report
no,
in the
let's not
assembly.
get
We are
into
not ready to do that.
no,
It is not
No,
politics.
Deepika ji,
It
no,
is
I just want to ask you a
economics.
simple. No, I want to ask you a simple question. This is also your capital. This is the
Yes, of course
right?
it is.
And the
Our-
Swachh Bharat campaign is
our
your
Prime
campaign.
Minister, our
Yes.
Prime Minister
So
has
why
taken the
do we see
initiative,
the
but
capital
under
in
the
such?
law? Under the law, Sunetra, we are the union government is ours.
Okay.
The finance ministry is
Yeah.
is ours. But the finance ministry cannot give directly
Okay.
funds to the MCD.
Okay, you.
And
Let's get into
MCD has
questions.
been recurrently asking
May
the
I-
government
may
for
I-
funds, and they are not
So
deliberately
you're saying
giving it.
even the Delhi
You
government
see,
before
for the
Congress government would give it.
fumigation,
Okay.
for the fumigation, for the
I understand.
sanitation,
Yeah.
the Karamcharis need money. They need pay.
Raghav, quickly, before we take another question.
They need to fill
Okay.
their
May
households.
I- made your point, yeah.
Pensions भी नहीं दी गई हैं.
Yeah.
बूढ़ों को, विधवाओं को,
Raghav Chadha,
old
go ahead.
लोगों को.
Go ahead
The
quickly.
level-
The
Yeah.
situation is so
One
dire
second.
over
Okay.
here.
So
Yeah.
Netra, please understand.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please understand. I think I find the comments made by the representative from another political party on your panel sickening and nauseating. This is not the time to do politics. This is the time where all authorities, whether it's the central government, the Delhi government or the local authorities, to work hand in hand in close cooperation and in an harmonious manner. This is not the time to do politics. And as far as the allocation of funds goes, Sunetra, please ask NDTV to check with the Delhi government what funds was allocated to MCDs during last time in the last financial year. An annual increase of 49% has been given to that. And this was, the statement made by the Honorable Finance Minister of Delhi during the Vidhan Sabha session. So he has categorically said that a hike of 49% has been given to the funds. If they are in debt, if the MCDs have been for the past 8.5 years under the BJP rule, the BJP should be answerable. But I would again maintain that this is not the time to do politics. It is not about AAP or Congress or BJP.
That's right.
Dilip Pandey.
Okay.
Yes, precisely.
Ma'am, once
It
again,
is not the time to do politics.
One second. It's really not. So let's just focus on the facts over here. 14 people have died. Out of that, 3 children are dead. We are talking about simple facts, even though, as I was saying, because this area seems really, really insanitary and the conditions here are really bad. There are lots of mosquitoes. Of course, doctors are also pointing out that it isn't. The dengue mosquito doesn't have to be in dirty areas. It also breeds in clean water. So we have to keep that in mind. I think one of the things to focus on is what the High Court is saying. The High Court is asking both agencies. It's asking the centre and the state today. That's the order that they've given. What steps are you taking? We're going to take a short break now. When we come back, we'll ask the AAP and the BJP representatives what steps are they taking so that it's news that we can really use. Stay tuned.